And listen to me, I'm sick of it. I'm taking the gloves off. You quit preaching heresy that Jesus is not supposed to be named Jesus. Let me tell you something. He didn't do the Lord's Supper the way. No, you're wrong on the Lord's Supper, and you're also letting the whole world go to hell. You're a doo-doo head. Correct me if I'm wrong, did you get a call this afternoon? And listen to me, I'm sick of it. I'm taking the gloves off. And I'm sick of all these little baby Christians that they're like, oh, let's stop fighting. There's a reason why this world's going to hell. I'm saying a lot of these pastors are not even saved. And they've been planted there by the devil. These demonic deacons and demonic pastors and demonic evangelists and demonic missionaries have been put behind the pulpit to pervert. You're a doo-doo head. And listen to me, I'm sick of it. I'm taking the gloves off. Pervert the gospel, pervert doctrine. I believe he's not a pastor, he's a demon. Otherwise, how do you explain it? Riddle me this. Here's the proof. Here's the evidence. I'm not going to let this country be taken over by these bunch of phony doo-doo heads. Fools, half their congregation doo-doo heads. There's something weird going on in our country. Why don't you come up to me after you? Why don't you come up to me after? I'm sick of it. Riddle me this. They love their own little religion that they've created. Riddle me this. Birds of a feather flock together. Riddle me this. I would rather go to hell. Worthless, Christians. And you know what? Christians, worthless Christians. Idiot! The devil ain't there.
Gang, once again, the United States champion of word wrestling entertainment is back for another edition of the Pocket Locker Podcast. I am your host with the most, all the way from the East Coast. And as always, folks, I am in airplane mode. Folks, we have got a great show lined up for you, full of piss and vinegar and rage. Before we jump into that, please do kick back, greet your neighbor, grab something to drink, grab something to smoke. It is time to jump into the musical portion of the program. guys are so good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and jump straight into number 2. Got another one for you. Gang, I gotta lay hands on that like button.
Have to be beautiful.
It's the key to salvation.
Turn me on. I just need your body, baby. From dusk till dawn. You don't need.
So long as we don't lose the internet. Y'all know my shit gonna freeze. You don't have to worry about that. My computer's definitely about to freeze. But I'll be back.
I'm gonna show you what it's all
That's where y'all should take a quick bathroom break. Grab a, if you forgot to get a snack before the stream started, when my computer freezes, you can go grab a snack.
Ain't no particular sign.
We just gotta make that shit an intermission, gang.
I just want your extra time and your kiss. You gotta not talk dirty, baby. You wanna impress me. You can't be too flirty, man. I know how to undress me. I wanna be your fantasy. So maybe you could be mine. You just leave it all up to me, so we could have a good time. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular time compatible with. I just want your extra time and your yeah.
I love his foot. His foot so into them quarter notes.
Don't have to be rich
It's all
to
about
be
the
my
energy.
girl. Don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign compatible with. I just want your extra time and yeah. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Hey.
Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, gang, let's jump straight into the main event of the evening. Before we do, content warning, there's going to be a lot of adult language on today's show. and I do mean a lot of adult language, because we are going to be talking about that raggedy bitch, Rebekah Davis. Man, some of y'all, are y'all ready to come on over to the dark side? Are y'all ready to stop playing around, gang? If you have not heard the news, Rebekah Davis pulled one last okey doke on some of your atheist friends. Now look, it's kind of a thing of beauty, to be honest with you. I just think the Rebekah Davis experiment is over. Like, to be honest with you, gang, content-wise, bitch hadn't done nothing relevant in a really long time. Like, she's not interesting. She's not good. The interest is the drama. The interest is the side chat. The interest is the interactions between the fucked up ass atheist that thinks she's still a genuine person. Gang, Rebekah Davis did a stream basically saying, are atheists really looking for answers or some shit like that? Some super gaslighty shit. So, you know, your atheist friends came running and they were all up in the comments in the live chat and they were trying to give their reasonable, friendly pushback. And just like fucking Anna Kasparian, fucking Rebekah turned right around and threw all them motherfuckers under the bus. She was just blocking and the banning, and I don't want to talk to you anymore, and you're gonna be done. And then she came out and made a whole ass video today about how she's creating an echo chamber. Because we couldn't tell. It wasn't clear enough, Rebekah. We weren't quite sure what you were up to. Gang, I just have to be honest with you. I think Rebekah Davis is fucking ridiculous. She's ridiculous. And she's been lying this whole time. She's never been a good... Look, I've been through the journey, man. It's like Pine Creek, man. Some of y'all still watching Pine Creek, don't you? Don't you? What do you have to see before you start watching Pine Creek? Like, what do you really need to see this man say? You know? It's like Trump. You gotta ask yourself, where is the line? Because he's probably already crossed it. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you just seen enough, and you know, okay, fuck this guy, I'm out. And it does kind of hurt at first because you believe in these people, you think maybe you could be friends with these people and all this bullshit, and then they turn out to be turncoats. But it just means they were never down to begin with. And you will get over it. I know it hurts now, but you will heal. I promise you. You don't need fucking Rebekah Davis. Oh, man. So look. We're going to jump into her little video she made today. Gang, how long are we going to watch it? I don't even know. The shit's way too long, so you know we probably not going to make it through this fucked up ass tape. And I gotta be honest with you, I hate Rebekah Davis, so I really don't care. I mean, I don't think it's like important to respond to or nothing. It's basically just fuck it. Let's get into it. All right. So we are gonna go with look at the share here. And boom. Here we go. Beautiful. Lovely, wonderful. Look at all this technology we got over here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the production value of this fucking show, gang. We are. You know what it is? I got the super mods. I got the super fans. You know, we're just the best. I don't know what to tell you. We're just better than everybody else. I don't know. Kind of. It's just how it is.
Hello, everyone. Well, I had a pretty rough day yesterday, partially because my own. It was partly because of my...
Again, look at the setup. This is the Rebekah Davis M.O., y'all. This bitch know full well she got up yesterday morning excited about this stream that she had because she was going to really stick it to the atheists. Do them fucked up ass atheists even want answers? Do they even want the truth? I'm here as a Bible-believing young earth creationist, and I'm here to tell you, I don't even think those secular people, I don't even think they're honest. They don't want the truth. And now she's like, yesterday was such a rough day. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened. I don't know how it happened. Maybe I brought a little of this on myself. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Own doing, partly because there have been a lot of people who are accusing me, complaining about me, and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of have a time of doing my best for whoever will happen to listen. And if people don't listen, that's fine too. But, the reason I put that I'm, starting an echo
Good shit,
chamber.
Dave. Proud of you, bro. Good shit, man.
Kind of based on several accusations. A lot of people made that complaint that, I'm just wanting to be in my echo chamber.
Also, Dave, I'm gonna get back to your email. Things have just been a little crazy right now, but they're slowing down a little bit, and I will start scheduling appearances.
Weird Christian, can't handle other people's perspectives, and just wants to retreat to an echo chamber. Well, I have to say that's pretty annoying because I dedicated, right, almost 2 years to listening to atheist perspectives. And
and pause the tape. No, you did. This is the thing. Rebekah Davis, I hate that. This is like the student you have to explain. Like, I've really critiqued her because I think she's stupid. I'm gonna just be honest. We keeping it. I'm sick of this shit. I'm taking the gloves off. I think the bitch is dumb, flat out. Totally underqualified, undereducated, under-equipped, not tooled, not adequate, not up to the task, unpar, not up to par, not the sharpest knife in the drawer. All of that shit. Just doesn't have it. Just doesn't have it. Just doesn't have it. And so I've literally been critical of her. Like, you got to up your game. You got to get some more education. If you look, gang, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I mean, it's not that hard, right? Are you really on some YEC type shit? Oh, for real? Oh, are you really taking the Bible literally? Oh, really? Oh, crazy? Oh, you don't understand how science? Yeah, you have not been prepared for this. And so I've literally been like, I would be impressed if she like took a class, like upped her education, got a textbook, got a tutor. You know what I mean? Like, she needs to learn, y'all. But she doesn't, right? And I feel like when she's bragging about dedicating herself to listening to atheists, now it's like I gotta have that teacher-student conference with her where I'm like, okay, yes, you did enroll in the course, but yeah, unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to pass the course if all you do is show up to class, smile, and nod. Yeah, if you just show up to class smiling and nodding, yeah. Turns out up in universities, you don't really educate yourself through osmosis up in this bitch. It's not going to work that way. Yeah, you're going to have to actually read, reflect, come to understand, write, regurgitate, pass the quiz, pass the exam, do a term paper, work on your group project, right? You're going to have to materially demonstrate that you get what the fuck we are talking about. And so, Rebekah, you get a F fucking minus. You did nothing but attendance for 2 years. Not a goddamn thing but attendance. And matter of fact, you have demonstrated beyond all doubt that you can't comprehend what the fuck we've been talking about. We have literally watched on wax. Your dumbass has put up a fucking camera, microphone, all of that shit, recorded straight to YouTube, us watching you with the motherfucking go-getters. We've seen you sit down with Leo and him break this shit down for you. We know you've talked to fucking Gustick Gibbon. That was a whole thing. That's like 90 minutes of fucking private tutoring from real ass scholars. This shit has happened time and time again. People have been explaining to you why you were wrong this entire time, and you never fucking listened to any of it. So you have not been dedicated to anything other than your bullshit apologetics the whole time. And gang, why does she lie to y'all about it, y'all? Why? That's worse than most apologists. Most of these fucking apologists will tell you, yo, my name's Byron Left Nut. I fucking got a degree in New Testament bullshit from Harry Potter University, right? And you'll be like, all right, that's stupid as shit, but all right, what do you want to talk about? And you just go on with it. Tell me why Rebekah was all friendly. A lot of y'all didn't even know she had a channel. Then she was all on the bread of life. Oh, I'm just an evangelist. I just want to preach his holy word. I just want to bring people to Jesus. Oh, Jesus is my everything. Evangelist, evangelist, evangelist. This isn't even an apologetics channel. It's an evangelism channel. Come to find out, bitch has a second fucking channel, right? She'd probably, oh, if I could just not be a wise, not a young earth creationist, I could be one of the cool kids. Meanwhile, you have a second channel that's nothing but you being anti-science. And tell me why a lot of y'all didn't even know she had that second channel till I started putting that shit on blast on the regular. Because she's trying to go out both sides of her mouth. She's trying to pretend like she's really all about spreading the love of Jesus, but really just being an anti-evolution fucking asshole is also equal to Jesus in her mind. And the bitch has a master's degree in apologetics. How many people don't know that? Now, come on. You treating somebody like, oh, they're just innocent. Oh, I've spent 2 years dedicated to listening to the atheist perspective, right? No, you've just been trying to be a fucking grifter the entire time. You're just a grifter. And gang, if you bought into the bullshit, I'm here cracking jokes, but like I bought into the bullshit too. Okay, that's why I will super kick Rebekah Davis to the face all day, every day, because I bought into the shit too. That's why the bitch deserves a steel chair upside the head. It just is what it is, right? I bought into it. Like, I was like, oh, Rebekah Davis is so sweet. She's part of our community. We have a chance to really influence her. She's so genuine, so sweet. But gang, I started putting the pieces together. And some of the OG homies was letting me know, like, yo, so, you know, it was a couple of us that really started to see the cracks in the foundation and be like, yo, Rebekah's not who she says she is. And then eventually we just blew that shit all the way up. Like, fuck Rebekah Davis, man. Because even myself, like, we interviewed her on Hot Program, had a great time, wonderful conversation. Like, we wasn't trying to disrespect Rebekah. We was just trying to get to know her, understand where she's coming from, like, cool time. Me and her had conversations. And even some of y'all may remember the drama, but, like, I really went off on her one time in stream, and I guess people, like, ran over and told her about it or whatever, but I was basically saying that, like, what she does is dehumanizing, right? Like, the fact that you ignore our work. That's why this shit is, you know, it makes me really angry. You know, like, as an evolutionary biologist, I take that shit serious. Like, you don't have to care about the research we do or whatever the fuck. Most people don't. But don't insult us as people by, like, pretending the work we do doesn't exist to suit your own fucking agenda. And like I said, y'all, like, to me, that shit is like calling me a nigger to my face. And I say that straight up. Why? Because, again, there's nothing magical about the word nigger. The reason it's a problem to call me a nigger, the reason most of y'all would never in your life even dream of daring to think about imagining calling me a nigger to my face is because you know that word has a history of dehumanizing Black people. Well, there's lots of ways to dehumanize people, right? You could. There's so many ways you could disrespect a person that we would consider dehumanizing. There isn't just that one word. So yeah, the dehumanization is the problem. That's my point. And pretending like I basically went and got a PhD in nothing and what was I even doing all that time at Michigan State? Might as well have been home playing fucking video games, because I don't know, I definitely wasn't in like the lab of the longest evolution experiment in the history of science and all of this shit, right? It's like definitely wasn't fucking teaching my ass off in biology and all of this shit, man. Like all this fucking work, you know what I mean? Like really, like real talk, y'all, in the classroom teaching fucking college kids about cells and molecules and all that bullshit. Right? And then you have people like Rebekah Davis who literally act like your work does not exist. Or it's all just part of some fucked up ass conspiracy. So basically, I went off about this in a previous stream, and it got to her, and she did the whole fucking Rebekah Davis song and dance. Oh, Jay made a really good point, and I have other scientists friend, Professor Dave, and all these people. She's all like, and she's like, I wouldn't want my scientist friends to think that I'm disrespectful to them, and like I don't care about their work, and so I'm gonna reflect. I'm gonna think about how strongly I want to come out against evolution in the future. Gang, y'all know that shit was just to sound smooth in the moment, to keep it to keep her view count and her algorithmic push fucking sexy and vibrant. I know that bitch didn't mean that shit, because what did she do? She decided to come out against evolution even harder. Then she took a break, went away for 3 months, and then came back and said exactly what? That, oh, now she's committed to coming at evolution even harder. Gang, the bitch doubled down on doubling down since then. No, go fuck yourself. Like, no sympathy, no feelings, nothing. There's nothing for me and Rebekah. Nothing. It's straight WWE type shit. Don't put me nowhere near. I'm throwing that bitch off the top of the Titantron. Hope she knows how to fall.
I think that's quite enough time to show that I'm not afraid of anybody's perspective. I'm not unwilling to hear anyone's perspective. And so anyway, for those who are making that accusation, that's fine. I just want to make it clear that what I'm trying to do is change the direction of my channel. I welcomed atheists and I welcomed atheist perspectives for a long time. I wanted to listen to your perspective. I wanted to hear your objections. I wanted to try to respond to your objections. I wanted to try to respond to your questions. And I did, and I listened, and I did the best I could. And now I just want to go in a different direction with my channel. I want my channel to be a place where people who are seeking God, who are not taking an atheist stance, but who are seeking God, can come and not be mistreated, questioned, and have to basically suffer with the same objections that are brought up repeatedly.
All right, now this is kind of an interesting deal here, because at some level she's absolutely right. Like, like content creator to content creator, I've been saying this about Rebekah, that she should just shut it down, stop fucking around with atheists. It's not going anywhere. She's wrong, right? Like, they're not right. Like, she's never going to start winning, herds of atheists over to the fucking cause. So look, you managed to build yourself a little platform, a little name for yourself. It's time to start thinking long term. And she's not good at this, right? She in a sense has that sort of naivete about her, like she really thought she was gonna get in the fight, right, and be a big dog, and people were gonna really be blown away by what Rebekah Davis is doing on behalf of Christianity, and it clearly hasn't worked out, right? That's why she was that's why she was doing the Uber evangelism, y'all. Gang, that shit is so annoying. I actually went on a whole thing about how it should be illegal. Like, I literally went on like a Google like rabbit trail. I was like, is it fucking illegal for an Uber driver to fucking evangelize to you? Gang, it's a whole fucking controversy and a scandal. Basically, the shit shouldn't be illegal. Y'all know that shit's fucked up. But it basically like Uber's like kind of afraid to deal with evangelical drivers, right? So they kind of let it happen. So you kind of got to negotiate that shit for yourself. But gang, how many of y'all know the number one rule of driving another human being in your vehicle is please shut the fuck up and don't talk to me? You know what I'm saying? Like a quick little hi, how you doing today? You know, when I first get in, of course, I'm going to be like, thanks for the ride or whatever like that, keeping it cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're really chatty, you know, a question or two maybe about where we're headed or something like that or whatever, you know, okay, maybe once in a blue. You know, headed to campus type deal. Oh yeah, man, going in the lab. Just another day in the office or whatever. Like that's all of that's like a little bit more chatting than I prefer, to be honest. But fine, right? Little small talk, right? But please understand that your number one job is to not talk to me. It's just to not talk to me. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know you like that. We're not friends. Like, I'm not here to meet you. Like, okay. Now imagine your fucking Uber driver being fuckface Rebekah Davis. That's a whole situation in and of itself because, again, the competency... The competency is just not there, gang. But she can drive a car. Okay, that's good. We figured that out. Congratulations. She can drive a car. But besides the nightmare of that, gang, just imagine her evangelizing to you. Really trying to convert you right now. Like you on your way to work or the gym, or you could have been in Uncle Bobby's situation. Your car is down, you know what I'm saying? Things kind of stressful right now. You got to grab Ubers to get from point A to point B. I had to grab an Uber a couple times when I was moving to get over to the U-Haul and shit like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, and gang, one time the Uber driver was a fucking evangelical. I could tell because he had these fucked up ass stickers. He had these fucked up ass stickers on his windshield. I made sure the vibe was on silence immediately. I put my headphones in. I was like, nope. Not about to. Oh my goodness, gang, if Rebekah Davis started evangelizing to me, I might literally throw myself out a moving vehicle and sue Uber.
So I have been trying to do that without hurting anyone, but I didn't succeed. So I actually have at least one apology to do to a friend, to make to a friend today. But anyway, I didn't succeed. And actually, I tried to change my channel. I quit for 3 months, hoping that my atheist audience would kind of just drop off. Not that I don't.
Pause the tape. Gang, just reminisce on the good times. Remember when Rebekah Davis quit? It was like you could hear the crickets chirping on YouTube. You could feel the wind in your hair. You could feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Like, hashtag make YouTube great again. Come on, Rebekah Davis, retire again. You know, save it for the memories.
Care about those who have visited my channel. Some have been very faithful and supportive atheists, actually, and I've appreciated your participation in my channel when that was what I was doing. But I have made it clear I want to go in the direction of Christian content now. All right, gang. So here's where I was going with that.
She has every right to change the direction of her channel, right? And like I said, the working with atheism thing just wasn't working out for her. That's why she was doing the Uber evangelism. Then she tried to evangelize at the mall. Oh no. The poor teenagers, right? You just trying to go to Spencer's, buy some weird shit real quick, head to Lover's Lane, get a little nookie, you know what I'm saying? And again, don't you dare stop at Auntie Anne's for some pretzels and a fucking Frosty or whatever, the icy or whatever the fuck, and you get Rebekah pouncing on you, baby, trying to get biblical up in here, right? Talking about, well, you're all, then she gonna start, wavering the conversation towards fornication and sin and all this type of stuff. You trying to get some, you be like, Can you imagine? And here's the thing you have to remind yourself. This is what I need the atheists to understand about what was happening and why this is actually a thing we should be celebrating. She was here. As much pushback and shit as y'all thought we were giving her, no, we were showing her much love, way too much love. We were making it all types of warm and fuzzy up in this bitch. Then she thought she thought, Stella thought she had her groove back and all of this. So then she tried that shit out in the real world. And that Uber shit, she was like, yo, that shit was hard. Then she went to the mall. That shit was hard. Right? I know about cold calling. That shit is, you wanna show me you really got some skills? Do some cold calling. Do some canvassing, even for like a politician. Go knock on strangers' doors during dinner time. You wanna work on your social skills. Trust me, gang. You were gonna learn some shit about humanity. So shouts to her for really trying it out in the field. It's not easy. Not easy at all. But you got to remember, she then came back to this. And I'm serious. Like that shit was very discouraging to me because I said we're making it too comfortable. Literally, I know y'all think, oh, we were pushing on her so hard. Maybe we beat her up too much and that's why she left. No, she came back because this was easier. This is more comfortable than evangelizing in an Uber or evangelizing at the mall. Is that the type of community we want? Is that who the fuck we want to be? I'm serious. Is that who the fuck we want? I don't want to be that way. I do not want to be that way. I want to be some hardcore gangsters about this shit. I want people to know that, like Uncle Bobby says, this is where fucking Christian apologetics comes to die. A painful ass death. No. We should be sending people back to the Uber, back to the mall. No. You come around us, you come around this community, oh no, we're gonna let your ass have it. We are not gonna make this shit easy on you. So look, that to me, that's where we should be. She's the enemy and we should be treating her like that. So now hopefully she getting a wake-up call and she has every right to do that and to change the direction of her channel. Like that's her thing. And I think she should, because look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let some of these right-wingers and people come through talking shit when we out here playing a game or, we out here having fun, making some creative shit, right? Like the culture we have in this whole debate me, bro, let's have a conversation, invite the interlocutors of the people who disagree with you into your community and into your stream. Fuck all that. Streaming is not about that. I hate to tell y'all this, streaming is not about that shit at all. That's dead. That's whack. Boring, bullshit, not interested. What? Nigga, go watch some Twitch, y'all. Y'all need to watch Twitch. Y'all YouTubers, man. YouTube is weird, man. Y'all need to watch some Twitch, right? Streaming is about linking up with your friends, being cheered on, getting some support, maybe having some more experienced players drop in once in a while, give you a hint, or like they see you having a particular difficulty, like, yo, try this. Then the people are cheering for you and they're dropping bits and then they're having fun with each other and it's like a party. Like nobody wants to invite your bullies and your enemies and the people that are preying on your downfall, like to your party, to your shindig, to your home. Like, fuck that. Like that sucks. That's stupid. Don't do that. It's bad for your mental health, right? So in a grand scheme of like streaming and content creator, she has every right in the world to fucking just decide that she would rather have a supportive audience. Like, cool. Like, literally no shade. But she's of course could just say that, right? She could just do that. Instead, she has to gaslight everybody and throw her atheist viewers and all of that shit under the bus when she brought this on. And that's what I mean about the okie doke. Like, that's like, are y'all ready to admit that? Because she set people up for that. She did a triggering ass stream with a triggering ass title with triggering ass guests who were being triggering as fuck. She's triggering as fuck. And she's been doing it. She's been at this. Like, look, like what? How many fucking pride streams did she do? Rebekah, go fuck yourself. Christianity is the problem when it comes to Christianity is the reason we have a fucking Pride Month. But that bitch just wanted to stamp Jesus all over Pride Month twice a fucking week or whatever the fuck it was. She can't ever leave and let alone. Comes back, wants to be more anti-science, more anti-atheist, and then just gaslighting atheists to their face. She has been coming back, both middle fingers in the air. Why should we send back hugs in return, gang? So, bye, Becky. Like, bye, Felicia. Like, again, this it's about time.
Not just for Christians, but also for people who are seeking God. And so I want this to be
What's
a better
up, Jasper?
environment for people. So I tried to make it clear that it's nothing personal if I block you from my channel. But I realized that I kind of made an error in trying to be too consistent with this yesterday. I decided, okay, I'm just going to block all the atheists. I'm just going to block them all because I just don't want to separate it out. I don't want to be, picking some people and not other people. But, then there kept arising all these exceptions. And now I'm just saying, look, it has to be a case-by-case basis. I'm not going to block people just because they're atheists.
Gang, do you hear this fucked up ass tone? Like, the Bread of Life channel is just this fucking amazing privileged space for you to be here. And she's just realizing that coming down on that band hammer with people too fast, like it's just very patronizing. And then again, it's for what? It's really to demand that she's treated with kid gloves, right? And that's what it's been this whole time. Anybody pushes back, they get banned. And then she wants to pick and choose out, oh, you're a good one, you're a nice one, you never say anything I don't like, I like you, whatever. We don't want to play this game anymore.
But if whatever you do on my channel is
I've been banned on
inconsistent
all
with
my
the
accounts
direction
for a
I'm
minute,
going
so
for
we
my
straight.
channel, I'm gonna block you. And it's nothing
I
personal.
come at that bitch
blocked
hard
some
every single
people
time.
that I really,
so
really love yesterday.
It didn't take long.
I'm gonna just mention a name, B.S. Lewis. I love
B.S. Lewis. She put your name up in the streets. Oh, shit, B.S. Lewis. Rebekah name checked you. Nah, I'm just fucking, bro. Nobody gives a shit. Like, who cares, man? Who cares?
Lewis.
We're all she gang, insert name here. She could be talking about all of us. All of us used to be nice to Rebekah. Then we realized Rebekah was full of shit. Then we just tried to, actually get through to her because we were kind of surprised. And then after a while, we just started trolling her. Blase and the Glaver noise.
He has brought me a lot of joy. His jokes crack me up. And, I've loved having him on my channel. If B.S. Lewis ever wants to invite my family to dinner, we'll travel across the country to come to dinner with your family. I mean, and I would totally be friends with B.S. Lewis in person, but B.S. Lewis, if B.S. Lewis happens to listen to this,
fuck all y'all, man. Y'all are lame. Everybody that's about to say you've been blocked literally on like one account. You need to step your game up. Rebekah has blocked me on, no joke, at least 3 accounts. Hunter Biden's laptops is blocked. Pocket Locker's blocked. Hot Programs blocked. I got a couple more though, huh? What you gonna do about that, huh? What you gonna do about that, huh?
Are not what you do when you come on my channel is not consistent with the direction that I'm trying to go. So I had to block you, and I really hate that. And so I've done that with other
Lena,
people.
you should read the comments. You should read the comments. Oh, maybe it was or the last one. But yeah, people were going off about how she's such a great pastor and they're excited about her. Maybe it's in the live chat replay. But yeah,
Also,
she's
if
going
I
for
know you to
pastor.
be someone who mistreats people or just, blasphemes, gives Christianity a hard time, then, I blocked you. And then maybe I blocked some people that I need to unblock. I will probably unblock some people that I blocked yesterday.
Yeah, it's a lot of turnover.
But I want to, so anyway, what I'm saying is I'm gonna do this on a case by case basis. Okay, I think I made the error yesterday of trying to be too consistent, but I definitely have the standard of you have to be willing to treat people well and not blaspheme when you come on the channel.
Carrie Ann, you got it. We used to give out pocket change. I don't think Carrie Ann's been blocked anywhere, but I used to give out pocket change for shilling the channel. And the deal was like, I would give out way more pocket change if you got banned. So let's go ahead and just make up something. I'm gonna give out like let's say 50,000 pocket change if for shilling the channel and getting a timeout. We'll do like 20K for just shilling it if you let me know, and then I'll give you 100,000 pocket change if you get banned for shilling the channel somewhere. It's just, and gang, I don't even care about the promotion. It really isn't about, it's not about growth. That's not really to grow the channel. That's just to be annoying. That's heel shit. That's just to agitate people.
So what were the other accusations? Well, one was just about like me like being bigoted by hating atheists, okay? I don't hate atheists, actually. I have quite a few good friends that are atheists. I have friends in person that are atheists and friends online who are atheists. And
all right, did you hear the cringe, gang? I don't want to be in that group no more. Now look, some of y'all really y'all not gonna like this, but Christians are playing us. They really are. And they have this socially dominant position. And so they love to brag about their atheist friends. And if you're one of them people, to me, it likely means you don't challenge them. It likely means you don't challenge them. You don't have the real conversations with them. And to me, that's like it's just a real difference in power, right? It's like they could talk to you about God. They could talk to you about how much their faith means to them. They could talk to you about how great it is to be in Christian community. They could talk about how great God is, and they could make everything about their holy journey and all of this fucking shit. But you can't even tell them you think they're full of shit. And so to be that guy, how close are y'all really? And like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just done carrying bags for these type of people, and that does grind my gears because I think there are people like of course there's gonna be people in your life that are believers, like duh, and you're gonna be friends with your coworkers, but whatever. I just think we should be honest enough to admit to ourselves that it's not always a good thing for us to be so comfortable with each other. And it does bother me at times because I'm like, look, like maybe they shouldn't be so comfortable hanging out with you.
Most of you probably know Danny from Phil Talk, and I will mention him because
then you end up like Danny.
For half of 2021 and half of 2022, I would have considered Danny one of my best friends after my husband. And
did I freeze? Did she freeze? What's going on?
No one else I was closer to at that time than Danny. He was really a good friend. We talked all the time, and we had a lot in common that we were doing. So
And this
I
is how
still
she gets us. Like, when I first found out about this, y'all was jealous. I was all like, no fair. How come Danny gets to hang out with Rebekah? I want to hang out with Rebekah. Oh, oof. How the mighty have fallen.
Danny a great friend. In fact, Danny was just talking to me now, talking me down from, just my, like, the way I was being about trying to, like, be consistent. And he said, you don't have to be consistent. Just take it on a case-by-case basis. Well, why was I trying to be consistent? It was because I don't want anyone to get hurt. Like, I seriously don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And I want everyone to know they are loved. That is my heart, is that people would know.
And again, stop this bullshit. This is the Christian double talk that we have got to stop. We have got to fucking stop. These people are lying. Do not tell me that a lie is love. Fuck you. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. This is not a fucking game to everybody. Your fucking cult is making life real fucking difficult for people right now. You always fucking have, and you always fucking will. And the worst fucking part about it is y'all can't back it up for shit. You are living out a fucking fairy tale. And it is crushing people. And you got the nerve to talk about you don't want to hurt people. And this is fucking love. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just like we know what fucking science is, and we know your ass is fucking wrong, we know what fucking love is, and your ass is fucking wrong. Fuck you. Stop telling liars that lying is love. Stop. Stop playing along with that bullshit.
They are loved. And that has been my heart the whole time. I never wanted anyone to feel rejected. So for a long time, I never blocked people. No matter how toxic they got, I would still let them stay. And then I ended up blocking some of the most toxic of the people who appear on my channel.
Such as the host.
I hoped that would make a better environment, but it really wasn't enough.
Right, and then she was like, but I think we haven't been featuring enough Otangelo lately. Gang, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Like, how many times has Otangelo been on the panel lately? But she's trying to get rid of. Gang, I don't know how much longer we're gonna do this. This is just ridiculous.
So, anyway,
let's see if I can get through 10 minutes of this shit.
I don't hate atheists. Okay, I do now.
I hate you. God damn it, I hate you. Deal with it. It's a real emotion, Rebekah. You're fucking hated, and you deserve to be hated. You're a lying ass cunt. I don't know what you want from me.
I think it's bad to be an atheist. Like, I don't think anyone should be an atheist. I mean, let me put it this way. I guess you should. If your values are to take a stance against your creator and not acknowledge the source of your life, well, God has given you that ability. So I wouldn't want to take away your ability. So if your free will to choose to do with the life that God has given you, if you choose to turn away from your creator, then that's fine. But according to my moral values, yes, it is.
And again, notice the shit, gang. Notice the gaslighting. If you choose to turn away from your creator, like, this is a person who has spent 2 years, according to her, dedicated to atheists, dedicated to listening, dedicated to being charitable, dedicated to being friends, dedicated to hearing you out. And she can't even address you without talking about, if you want to turn away from your creator, well, if you make the choice not to believe in Magic Sky Daddy, come on, man. When are y'all? I hope people are done. I hope this is an explicit enough throwing of the atheist community under the bus that people will stop sticking up for this person. Because, man, let me tell you, I know that when she came back, a lot of y'all came running. Oh, Rebekah, we're so sorry. We're sorry. Certain people who shall not be named. We're sorry, Jay fucking Bundy was was so mean to you. You know, we realized while you were gone, that big bad Negro, he hurts a lot of people, and we're sorry he hurt your feelings. Look, I hope y'all realize we were right. Sorry.
Bad to be an atheist. You should, I don't think it's a good thing. I think people should acknowledge the source of their existence. They should be grateful to the person who gave them life. So that is my position.
And God damn it, gang, let's go. Let's go, right? Because this is like, finally, this bitch is gonna get honest. Finally, yes, it's not good to be a fucking atheist, finally. Being an atheist is bad. Yes, finally. Y'all, that's what they think. And that's what every single Christian thinks. Stop thinking them people love you. Stop thinking them people on your side. All of them people that are worshiping that God, trust and believe this is exactly what they would say to you. Let God come tomorrow. Ain't none of them fucking Christians gonna cry for you. Yeah, well, you had your chance to do, well, if you wanted to deny your creator, bet you don't want to deny him right now. Every single one of them. Don't let them tell you they're casual about it. Don't let them tell you we can all get along. Don't let them tell you we can all live together. Gang, they are Christians because they believe not believing in God is the worst thing you could possibly do. Please notice, you can get a one-way express ticket, skip the line trip to heaven, no matter what you do on this planet. Murderers, heaven's got plenty of them. Rapists, heaven's got plenty of them. And the clergy's got plenty of them too. Organized criminals, mass murderers, terrorists, they're all them motherfuckers could get into heaven. All they had to do is believe in Jesus City Christ one moment before they fucking left this fucking planet, and they were fucking redeemed. Oh, hallelujah. The only thing that you can never, ever merit eternal life for is not believing. They think being like us is the lowest of the low, the scummiest of the scum. We are the fucking worst to them. The worst to them. They cannot imagine being an atheist. Why are we so nice to these people, y'all? They are telling you how they feel about you. When are you gonna believe them?
So if that makes me bigoted, then well,
yep, it does.
Whatever.
It does, but fuck it. Yep, I hate Christians
because I'm sure
that. And I'm with it. I'm with all the smoke. I fucking hate Christians. I want to destroy Christianity. I am anti-Christ. All of that shit. All of it. Fuck. It's a lie. It's not true. Let's go. What? Do you know what I've been through on behalf of Christianity? Do you know how much Christianity has cost many of us for decades? Do you know how many of us have families that are gone to the fucking wind because of this cult? I fucking hate Christianity. Let's go. Gang, they think they had spiritual warfare. Like, it's just time to mount up and ride. Like come on.
There are stances that you would think are bad for humanity, and
Yep.
I think atheism is bad for humanity. That doesn't mean I don't think there's any good, atheists who are other than their stance toward their creator. They could be, very moral and loving people, and I appreciate them for that. So, anyway, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this stream. I might
Exactly.
just delete it later. I just kind of wanted to get out my thoughts. And
That would be nice,
just
but it'd be better
say-
if you deleted your channel. Y'all know me. I am quick draw McGraw when it comes to telling people to delete their channels.
you know, I really, if those who say that I'm creating an echo chamber, you know, I'll have to live with your accusation, but really, my purpose
But
is
I just made
to
an
help
hour-long
people
video
come to
about
know
creating
God,
an echo chamber.
right?
So
That has always been my purpose. I never guaranteed that, like, you know, this was going to be like a totally open forum for all time. You know, I allowed atheists and an atheist perspective to dominate for a long time, but I don't want to do that anymore because I saw that it was unfruitful. And so,
that's honest.
you know, that's some people aren't going to like that. And
Au revoir. See you later. Bye bye. All right, gang. Pause the tape. Stop the tape. Burn the tape. Delete the channel. I just can't. I just hope she deletes her channel. But I don't care. Can we? Are y'all ready to be done? Because she's just going full apologist. She makes stuff for apologists. So look, I say we just treat her like all the fucking other fuckface apologists. If she makes some shit that's stupid, which is gonna be all her shit, and you want to fucking mine it for some content, for some reaction videos or whatever, or you want to do some trolling once in a while just to burst her little Christian bubble and whatever. I mean, whatever you find entertaining, have at it. Like I really don't care. But at the end of the day, like, she has nothing to bring to the table. Nothing. Now, there is a deeper reflection here for me, which is people like her rarely are. And this is something that's a bit harder of a pill to swallow. It's like realizing that a relationship has been a lie. You know what I mean? Like we all know when you've been in a relationship and after a long time, things have kind of gone a little sour, and then maybe some shit happens. All right, that's not saying that's okay. I'm just saying that does happen. But that's totally different, right? Than finding out that, like, you know, the person's had a fucking second secret family and they lied about their job, and, you know, like the whole thing's been a lie, right? Like, that's really more what Rebekah Davis is like. The whole thing's been a grift, yo. The whole thing's been a grift. And she's a perfect example of weaponized plausible deniability, but she's not that good at it, right? Like, Rebekah knows young earth creationism isn't true. She just doesn't care about what's true. She knows Sal Cordova is unqualified to discuss these matters. You know, they were on stream the other day on Sal's channel, so you got to keep up with them. And that's another thing that you could see, like, how she plays people. She tries to compartmentalize things. She tries to be one way on Bread of Life, a different way on Examining Origins, some other kind of way when she's playing Wing Girl to Sal or whatever. But, you know, they were up there tearing apart some peer-reviewed article talking about how because it got some data points that, you know, would update or didn't seem to align with the cosmological model, that all of a sudden that this paper was supporting them. And it was just more fucking creationist nonsense. Just nothing about that paper agrees with, suggests, aligns with, or endorses young earth creationism. And they know this. They're just liars. But yeah, the whole thing's been a grift. The whole thing has been a grift. And to be honest with you, I just think a lot of Christians are conditioned this way. It's learned uselessness. The reason I'm gonna just speak from the hip. The reason so many of us, even as atheists, don't really bring up issues with Christians, it's not even to protect the Christians. is to protect ourselves. It's because deep down inside, you know how these conversations would go. You know you could walk them straight into their cognitive dissonance. You know you could have them walk straight into their cognitive dissonance in like 30 seconds, right? Like you could roll up on a black person and be like, and they're like, oh, you're a Christian? You know Christianity endorses slavery, right? And they're like, what? No, da, da, da. And you'd be like, 30 seconds, I can hire you to the 30 seconds, I can hire you to the handbook on slavery in the Bible. All the instructions and all of that shit. Get the fuck out of here. They're gonna gaslight me. Try to fly a pride flag in front of the church. I know a fucking PR campaign when I see one. Can I keep it real with y'all? I have never in my life read something as queerphobic as the fucking Bible. I'm serious. Serious. Right? Donald Trump, Ron DeSantis, motherfuckers will pass laws. We don't think that trans people should have gender affirming care. Oh, okay, that's super fucked up. Super fucked up. We're gonna take down the queer ideology day one. Super fucked up. I don't know what you had for dinner last night, but you need to go see a doctor immediately. Something's wrong with you. Okay, but for man to lie with man is an abomination. Surely they shall be put to death. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say that takes the cake on the fucked upness Olympics. Gold medal goes to fucking Yahweh. Like I don't know, gang. They're all fucking super fucked anyway. But y'all get where I'm going with this. I just hate the fucking gaslighting and the whitewashing of Christianity. Like, no, I literally cannot think of anything more homophobic than the Bible. Nothing, zero, zilch, nada. There's nothing on that list. And they know that. They know that. Please tell me you know a fucking Christian in this world that sees what's going on in the queer community and does not understand it's because of their Bible. None of them. They all know. And they all think it's okay. That's why we don't want to talk to them about it. Because we don't even want to put them in that situation. Because we already know the fucked up ass Dan still do. And we already know the fucked up ass results. And then we don't even know how we look them in the fucking face anymore. Christianity has to go. Its time has come and gone. It's over. It's over. It's fucking over. It's not true. And people like this are just fucking liars. All right, y'all, look, I'm going to get up out of here, go get some dinner. Come hang out and gather. We're going to put one in the air, have some drinks, get some food, play some games. We're going to try to have some fun, man. We've been having a lot of fun. We try to have fun around here. But this has been fun, y'all. I wanted to fucking rave a little bit, man. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know I hate Rebekah Davis, man. You do not have to ask me twice. Do I want to fucking rant about how much I hate fucking Rebekah Davis? Oh, yes. Yes, I am always with it. But look, we should just leave this alone. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, y'all have seen me change, right? I've changed my Rebekah Davis policy. Like, there was an old Rebekah Davis policy where it was kind of like we were trying to, the fucking initial Rebekah Davis policy was that we were trying to be super friendly with Rebekah Davis. We wanted to get to know Rebekah Davis. We were going to try to try to see if Rebekah Davis could get us into, more meaningful, honest conversations with other Christians. That took a hard nosedive. Then it was kind of like trying to call Rebekah Davis out, but in a way that was like productive and gentle, and people didn't think I was just crazy. And then I was like, fuck that. Then it was going at Rebekah Davis hard. Then, but not really that often. And then when Rebekah Davis left and came back, it was like, oh, I remember the policy was nothing Rebekah Davis drops will be online 24 hours before I'm ripping her a new asshole. It was fun. It fucked up my schedule a couple times because there's some times I was like, shit, we got to do a Rebekah Davis stream today. But literally, it was just like, no, I want to smother her in fucking the hate. I want every fucking thing she touches to be ripped to fucking shreds. And then it just got a little too ugly, got a little bit like boring, like there really wasn't anything. So the policy was to just leave it alone. Don't even I didn't even talk about her, didn't even mention it, didn't react to any of her stuff, didn't stop paying attention, just stopped paying attention. And then it just went to like, all right, if I get super triggered by something, I'll respond to it. If not, but anyway, that's the history. Where I'm at now, man, is this one was relevant to do because it was relevant to our community. I know people were really in the thick of it with her yesterday, and I know that's what she was responding to today. I know a lot of those people. Those are our people that she's talking about, or people that we know. And so it felt like kind of a what's happening in our community today type of situation. But really, I don't think she's an interesting person. I did come to the conclusion a long time ago that she's just under-equipped. I think it's a combination of things. Like, I really do think she does not have a solid enough education, right? Because if you did... we gonna make up some shit right now, y'all. We gonna make up the apologist criteria of embarrassment, right? If you actually understood even the basics about science and evolution, you would probably be too embarrassed, right, to be on that YEC bullshit like she is. Like you'd be too humiliated to do that publicly. At the same time, I think she's just gone off the reservation. I think she's one of those people who just thinks defending Jesus is like noble, so she's committed to playing that role. And then, quite frankly, I really think she's a grifter. And Christianity is the grift that keeps on grifting. And I think she's a bad person. Like I don't have to make excuses about it. Like I think she is a lot of things, right? She's a lot of the problem with people with, privileged identities, using their Christianity as an out, as a way to be negligent, socially irresponsible, and to ignore what's really going on the world around us. And she just uses it as a shield for her own fucking ignorance. And I think that's pathetic. Pathetic. I think it's weak and disgusting and it's just pathetic. But there's also no challenge there for us, right? There's nothing like that she's going to come out with and it's just going to be like, oh my God, we have to deal with this because she's sending the world in the haywire. So to me, she's just irrelevant, but a lot of people I know are feeling it right now because of this kind of falling out. But, I'm in the camp of people that fell out with Rebekah Davis a long time ago and is not looking back. So, welcome to the club, motherfuckers. Glad you could join us finally. Like I said, gang, Rebekah Davis is dog shit. I hope after this incident you are finally willing to admit it. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching the video. Please like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave us a comment if you're watching later. Y'all don't know. I got to tell y'all real quick before I go. We're from the comment section, man. Y'all know me. Y'all see me in the comment section, Uncle Bobby, different video. Y'all see me in the live chats. So I always want people to remember that, like, I found this community through commenting on videos and participating in the live chats. And so those things just mean so much to me. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.